What's up guys, this is Pickachao Gaming back for another gaming video. And you might be wondering, wow Pickachao, didn't you already upload already? Well yes, but it doesn't hurt to upload more, or more than once. So I was thinking that maybe we can make a top 10, but not just any top 10. Top 10, actually it's not really a top 10, it's more like a top 16. A top 16, if you will. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright. So coming in at number 16 is this game. Wait, let me zoom in. This game, Johnny Test on the Nintendo DS. Now the thing about like movie and show games, it's like they put in the assets and they're not really good. And yeah. Johnny Test has been around Cartoon Network for some time. I've seen a little bit of it on Netflix, but it's not really. It's good. It's just, how should we put this so I don't trigger anyone? It's comedically stupid. There we go. It's comedically stupid. So that's why this is number 16 on my list. Oh, and just before we move on, this is all based on personal opinion. So don't get angry at me in the comments. Alright, so number 15, I had a hard time choosing, and number 15 is gonna be Lego Star Wars 3 on the 3DS. See, this is the same thing like the Johnny Test. It's a movie tie-in with Legos. And it's not that I don't like the Lego games, it's just very underwhelming and isn't kinda really accurate. So this is why it's so low on this list. And at number 14 is Cars 2 on the Nintendo DS. Do I have to say more? It's a movie tie-in. This one's actually super good, but it's not good enough to you know, make it so high on this list. So that's why it is number 14. 14. Sorry, I said 13, but it's 14. All right. Moving on to number 13. Number 13 was a hard one, but it is Madagascar. Madagascar on the Nintendo DS Lite. All the other ones are the Lite except for the Star Wars 3 for 3DS. This is another movie tie-in, and the graphics are pretty gritty. And it's another movie game, but it's okay, but it's not going to be crazy high on this list. So that's why I'm putting it at number 13. Now, number 12. Number 12 would be Color Cross on the Nintendo DS. because it's a puzzle game. You just want action and adventure and RPGs if you're that kind of person. But this is just a Picross game. It's not even, it's by Zoo, obviously, Color Cross, Zoo, Picross. That's why it is number 12 on this list, because it's just not really interesting. Number 11 is Animal Crossing Welcomes Amiibo for the Nintendo 3DS. So here's what I think. I think this is an okay game, but you'll get like a couple hours in and then you're gonna run out of things to do until the next day. But I like how they included the amiibos, so amiibos are worth something. And you could take little pictures, but it's not gonna be crazy high like the later few. So that's why this is gonna be number 11 on this list. Now before we go and get to the top 10s, just wanted to throw a few quick honorable mentions that I don't seem to have at the moment. That would be personal trainer cooking, personal trainer walking, the one where you can, I forgot what it was called, but where it's a 3DS game for the museum in the UK. You've probably seen Scott the Waz's episode on that. But yeah. And yeah, those are my honorable mentions. All right. So number 10. It was a hard one, but number 10 would have to be Centipede Infestation, created by Atari and on the 3DS. See, this is the last game Atari created, but it was from a good game, Centipede. But this doesn't play like original Centipede. You're not shooting a pixelated worm. You're just you're just shooting a very, very detailed, what's the word? Worm. And it's shiny. Ooh, look at the shine. Anyways, so yeah, that's why it's gonna be number 10 on this list. So at number 9, is something you wouldn't expect. It is Super Mario Maker for the 3DS. It got a 3DS port, big whoop, but does it have amiibo support? And the answer to you, my faithful viewer, is no. No, it doesn't. Surprisingly, they took that out of the 3DS version. Why would you buy the 3DS version? You want to buy the Wii U version just because it has amiibo support. If you wanted to make a few levels and not have amiibo support, then this would, help your creative juices flow. So this is why it's ranked number 9. All right. Coming in at number 8 is New Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo DS. I have fond memories of this because this is the first New Super Mario Bros. Game that I actually own and I actually played. Like, I haven't played New Super Mario Bros. Wii or New Super Mario Bros. U or New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. this is the OG. Like, basically, it's just the 2D version of Super Mario Bros. They just add new to the title. So, this comes from nostalgia's sake and one of my favorite games. That's why it's number 8. Now, number 7. Number 7, I like this because it has some games we didn't get in the States. It's Sega 3D Classics Collection for the 3DS. And it has some great games on here. Not only you got like classics like Altered Beast, Sonic the Hedgehog, all the obscure ones, but it has the sequel to Puyo Puyo, and it is called Puyo Puyo 2 because it's the sequel. And yeah, that's why I haven't played Sonic. Sonic is like, okay. Not to trigger any of the Sonic fans, I'm trying to be unbiased as I can. But I didn't grow up with playing Sega Genesis. I actually grew up playing Super Nintendo in the 16-bit era. Played Super Mario World, Donkey Kong, I almost said Country Returns. Donkey Kong Country, and and Super Mario World. So that's why this is number 7 on the list. Number 6, I actually almost completed this game. It is Super Mario 3D Land. I almost got every gold flag and every star coin. And this was one of the few launch titles for the 3DS, with the whole gimmick being it's a 3D land, and it returns pretty, not rare, but pretty awesome power-ups, like the raccoon suit with the red scarf that makes him turn into a statue, and the boomerang flower. Who can forget the boomerang flower? So that's why he is number 6 on this list, because it was one of the few launch titles for the 3DS. All right, so coming in at number 5, I think this is a launch title. Comment down below if I'm wrong. But we got Super Smash Brothers for the 3DS. I remember when Melee was a thing, and people were like getting all hyped about it because, oh, it's a new Smash game on a handheld. So much definition. Can it be the next Melee or the next Brawl? We don't speak about Brawl. But anyways, this I think is one of the launch titles. I'm not sure. So they had the 3DS paired up with the Wii U because they were both the same game. And the DLC for this, though, was very good. You got Lucas, you got Mewtwo, you got Roy, you got Ryu, you got all the stages, if you got all of them. And yeah, so overall this is pretty solid in the Smash Bros. Line. So, yeah. Pretty good. And it's everyone 10 and up. We're down to the final four. And I collected these just because they were on an older console. But, alright, anyways, so, the number 4 spot belongs to this combo pack of Perfection, Connect 4, and Trouble. I got this pre-owned beaten up at a retro video game store. It's for the Game Boy Advance, and it has Connect 4, Trouble, and Perfection, because you couldn't get these physical games because the normal video gamer is like, I have something better to do. So, yeah, this is a real time waster, and it deserves the number 4 spot. We're down to the last 3. This isn't technically a video game, but it deserves the number 3 spot because it was revolutionary at the time. It is the Game Boy Advance video cartridge. I would do a gameplay of this, but it's a video cartridge and I don't want to get copywritten. So just, sorry. It's the Nickelodeon Nicktoons Collection Volume 1. I hope to collect more in the future so I can have a whole set. If you want to know more about the video cartridges, I highly recommend looking at the video from Nintendo about his collection of Game Boy Advance video cartridge. But this was revolutionary because back then you didn't get a lot of media. YouTube was relatively new and Blu-ray players were expensive. And all you had was a Game Boy Advance SP, so Nintendo threw out these, and they had a bunch of different episodes. So in this cartridge, they have All Grown Up, Fairly Odd Parents, and SpongeBob, you know, the Krusty Krab pizza one. So this is why it gets the number 3 spot. We're down to the final 2. So the final 2 is technically movies. They have movies, but I digress. So the number 2 spot is Power Ranger Dino Thunder. So back in the mid-90s, people were into the big Power Ranger craze. This game is basically the show beating up bad guys as the Red Ranger. Nothing really much to say other than it's made by Nintendo, it is certified by Nintendo, and it's the E rating. Yeah, so. And the number 1 thing out of pure nostalgia, you might not be ready. I'll give you a second to get ready. Okay. It is Beyblade V Force. I know. This is, I picked this up at a retro video game store, and when I saw that in box, it is a crap ton of money, I'm like, dang, I have a game that's cost a lot of money. And this was back when Beyblade was starting out. You don't have the main character is not Jenga, not Vault, but it's actually Tyson. So he has a Beyblade called Dragoon, and it's left spinning. Don't ask how I know that. I looked it up just now. And yeah. And it says in super small font, Ultimate Blader Jam. And it's licensed by Nintendo, but made by Atari. Which is surprising because why not? It's rated E for everyone. And I used to play Beyblade when I was a kid. And just having this, it's like, wow. The nostalgia factor, you know? And that's why this is number 1 on my list. So, there you have it. So you have number 1, Beyblade. Number 2, Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Number 3 is the Game Boy Advance video cartridge. Number 4 is the board games. Number 5 is Super Smash Bros. Actually, you know what? I know how to get this a different way. You know what? Here, 1 through 4, we have number 5, which is Super Smash Bros. Number 6, we have Super Mario 3D Land. I realize these aren't all gonna fit, so just raise it for you guys. Number 7, Sega 3D All-Stars. Number 8, New Super Mario Bros. Number 9 is Super Mario Maker 3D. Number 10 is Centipede. 11 is Animal Crossing Welcomes Amiibo. Number 12 is Color Cross. Number 13 is Madagascar 3. Number 13 is Cars 2. Number 14 is Lego Star Wars 3. And number 16 is Johnny Test. So yeah, here is my top 16. So you got 16 all the way over here, 15, 14, 13, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So yeah, let me know your tier list in the comments down below. I will do another one of these when I involve these guys. Yeah, these guys, the Nintendo Switch games. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and smash the like button, super smash the like button, and PK fire that subscribe button. Until next time, this is Pickachao signing off. Bye.